Hi, today I'm making a couple of okra recipes. So, okra is something that I grew up with, and we like to fry it and, add it as a type of stew to certain dishes and a number of things. But it's really inexpensive, or it used to be inexpensive. Everything's expensive these days. But we're going to start with about 15 okra in a package I have there. I have my tomatoes from the garden and then about a half a cup of onions. You're going to wash your okra and drain it. Just make sure that it's nice and dry before you actually put it in the frying pan. I slice it into these bite-sized pieces, and then I'm going to add it with about 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil into a frying pan. And I season it with pepper and salt to taste. And we're not going to over stir the okra. Okra can be very slimy. So you want to make sure that you are just sort of gently stirring and really letting it cook so that, it will start to brown. After it cooks for a couple of minutes, I add my onions and then I add fresh tomatoes. Now you can stop at this point and basically have fried okra as a side dish, or if you're a vegetarian, you could stop at this point. What I then do to continue this recipe is I'm making it a type of stew. And so I actually add about a half a cup of diced tomatoes in a can. So it's like an 8-ounce can, but I use about, like I said, a half a cup. And then I use about an 8-ounce can of sweet corn that I'm adding to it. I'm going to prepare rice as a foundation for this sort of stew. I add about a pound and a half of ground beef to this mixture, and so then I'm going to stir all the ingredients together. You'll find that you don't need any additional seasoning because the hamburger is typically seasoned. There's salt in the canned tomatoes and the corn, and so it actually melds the flavors together pretty well. This is a perfect recipe to make ahead, and it will last 3 days in the refrigerator for the most part, but it's easy, 30 minutes, and tastes better with each day it has a chance to sort of come by.